yung ating orientation? Yes, yes. Good morning. Yes, thank you very much, Shaira. Yeah, Dominic. Yeah, thank you po. Thank you. So, good morning to each and every one of you. I would like to extend my gratitude to the deans, to the admin po, to the students who are here, and to the guests that are listening to us. I am Mr. Alejandro Vinalay, the Assistant Registrar po. Ayan. So, of course, today is the graduation orientation program. We are doing this because one of the things that we are anticipating is, siyempre, we do not have a rehearsal on this. That's why we are only going to show you what you are going to do at PICC. And I do hope that with the context that we are going to show you, and of course, some videos later, you will be able to get the idea. Okay po? Now, before we proceed, I'd like to make an attendance check. No? Parang sa klase po ito. Because we are expecting students from the graduate school, allied health, arts and sciences, the medtech, and the SLCN. Check muna ako sa graduate school. Can I see some graduate school here? Mga ano nyo, degree nyo? Kindly put it in the chat box. Acronym ng degree nyo. Ayan, may MPA po tayo. MSMT. Thank you. MM, man. MSMT, MSM. Ayan, so we have a lot of graduating students from the graduate school. Yeah, thank you. DNM, DPA, BSMT, MSM, man. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. And should you have some classmates who are not able to join us today, kindly inform them that we are still going to have one more orientation tomorrow. Of course, for those of you that have attended this orientation, you do not have to attend tomorrow kasi parehas lang naman ang content niyan. But should there be some students that are unable to join us this morning, kindly tell them that they can also attend tomorrow. Thank you very much po. And thank you very much for the graduate school for responding. Ayan. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so let me ask from the allied health. Nandito po ba ang mga allied health? May I see what are the degrees that are joining us? Sa allied health, ayan, RDT, we have BSPH, RT, pharmacy, thank you, RT. So of course, we have already seen Dr. Agaraw. By the way, kanina, no? Is Dr. Bukoy with us this morning? And of course, they have to join us. And SLCN, ayan, pharmacy, may SLCN. No? Thank you for the allied health muna. Ayan. Thank you for joining us, pharmacy. Ayan. Sige po. Thank you very much. And of course, I have seen Dr. Agaraw. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you po.
Sir.
For the KASE, let me hear from them. Let me see mga ano nyo. Ayan, may abilis ni Shaira, eduk daw. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Gertrude. Ayan, KASE, Biocom. Ayan, ang bilis na. So I will not be able to read all of your courses there. But yeah, that's one way of checking, no? Our attendees for this morning. Com, may BSA, broad, or but may BSA. Ayan, okay lang yan. Com, psych. Sige po. Broad. Ayan. Thank you very much for your responses. And of course, I do believe that nandito po ba si Dr. Capacete? Yan. Thank you very much for joining us. Yan. Sir Cornelius, ayan. Eduk po dati, no? But ano ka na? Maed na. Thank you. Sige po. We are now moving towards CMT. CMT. Isa lang po ang degree yan. CMT. Yan. Thank you po. Ayan. CMT. Thank you very much for joining us. And si Dr. Mark Francisco. I know that he is listening to us. Good morning. Yan. Sir Mark. And thank you very much. Nandito po tayo. Marami po tayong CMT. Yan. Jericho, ayan, may pagano pa siya. Oh. Thank you very much for your responses. What about SLCN? Do we have SLCN here? How many? Yan. Thank you very much. Ayan. And, mga excited, no? Ayan. Thank you very much for responding. Yan. We have a joyful morning, no? Ayan. Thank you very much. Ayan. Ang dami nila. Wow. For you and you for pa. Dana Therese. Ayan. Thank you for joining us this morning. As I have checked, we have 384 participants in this orientation. Okay, so aside from the courses or the colleges that I have indicated or shown or asked, do we have any other courses here na sumama? What about SCBMA, CEIS, CHTM? Meron po ba? Ay, wala na. I think they're going, ayan, I'm here. Bunag, Sir Bunag. CEIS, CBMA, Sir Renzel. Yeah, it's okay. Please join us. Yan. Yan. Diyan lang po kayo. Yeah, magtulungan po tayo. And of course, for those that are not going to be able to join us this morning and tomorrow, paki-relay na lamang po ang information. And basically, the recording of this, by the way, recorded po ito ha. We are doing a recording, and should you have classmates and colleagues that were not able to join us, for example, tomorrow and today, please direct them to the TLC. We are going to put this to the TLC for posting, yan, para at least alam po nila. Good morning, Dean John. Ayan. Thank you. So, proceed na po tayo. Ayan. So, of course, this is the graduation orientation. Road to PICC na po tayo. Ooh, ayan. Sayang, no? We should be in face-to-face orientation so we can hear each other, no? Yay! Thank you. Ayan. Masaya kasi, no? I used to also orient graduating students, and we do that at the Mandel Hall. And talagang masaya po ang atmosphere doon. Thank you, Cornelius. Ayan. Yeah, masaya po talaga. And of course, we are anticipating, hopefully, na there's no concern that's going to arise later on. Di po ba? Ayan. We just look forward that it's going to be maayos po ang ating commencement. Okay, so let me begin with showing you some examples. Example lamang po ito ha. And of course, kung makikita nyo, I did not put here the design, okay? The design of the program that we're going to have later on. Ang magagaling na po kasi iba, they can copy this one. But this is, of course, during the 57th, okay, this is how our graduation program will look like. Parang similar lamang po. So our graduation program is 60th na po, no? The 60th commencement exercises. And on the other side is, of course, usually parehas po sila. That's supposed to be 57th as well. But I was not able to look for a design. Wala na to, napunit na. But this is June the 53rd. They are almost alike. Now, there are only two tickets that are going to be given to you. One for you and one for your companion. Okay? So dalawa po muna yan. And you are going to see this sa at the back part of the graduation program. And of course, you can also see there later on the PICC seating arrangement. Okay? That's going to be your reference when you get inside. Okay? Sige po. So of course, just to clarify, there's only going to be two tickets that's going to be given to the candidates for graduation. Dalawa lang ha, two. One for the candidate for graduation and one for the companion. Okay? Yes. So of course, we are doing this. Of course, we cannot reiterate this enough. We're doing this because we are still in a pandemic. So what should be the choice? No graduation or may kasama, di po ba? Make your choice, di po ba? But I think the better choice here is we have the commencement exercises at the PICC with your companion. Tama po? Yeah, walang nagre-respond. Okay, but anyway, now I'd like to present to you the guidelines for graduation. We have several guidelines for graduation, and I do hope that you are going to take note of this one and put it in your heart, no? Please listen carefully and huwag mo nang gumawa ng kung ano-anong bagay dyan. Okay? Now, the first one, assembly time starts at 6 o'clock a.m. This is going to be on Saturday, June 25, 2022 at the second floor breezeway of the Philippine International Convention Center. This is going to be at the PICC. Yay! Excited na? 6 o'clock ha? Please be mindful of the time, okay? This is going to be done. Siguro madalang po mangyari po ito sa inyo, no? But once in a lifetime for several of us, di po ba? We do not want to miss this opportunity. For those of you that are always late in going to school and even in attending online classes, nalilate pa, please, this time you are going to graduate. Please do not be late. Okay po? Yes? Can I get your yes there? Yes naman. Sa chat box. Yes, thank you. Bilis si Shaira. Oh, talaga naman. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for responding. Okay. Yes, thank you. When Apo, Ako po yun. Ako po si Wen. Okay? Multitasking. Go, go, Cornelius. Now, this is to remind everyone that the doors of the PICC are going to open at 4:30 a.m. Okay? 4:30 a.m. po tayo. I'm going to show you later how it looks like po sa loob for those of you who are not yet familiar with it. We are already going to open the doors. We're going to ask the admin na po. And of course, previously we agreed na 4:30 po, the doors of the PICC are going to be open to the candidates for graduation. Okay? 4:30 ha? Because we understand that some of you are coming from various places pa, no? And you do not really want to miss this opportunity. Okay? So 4:30 open na po yun. Enough time for you to do your selfies sa loob. Ayan, okay? But later on, banggitin ko po yun, okay? And later on, when you do the assembly, please, there's going to be a marshal there who's going to help you. Ayusin po, you're going to fall in line according to your degree, okay? And of course, by school year, 2020, 2021, and 2022, okay? How about the graduates of batch 2019? Tapos na po yan eh. But if you are supposed to be part of this 2020, nandito po kayo sa 2020. Okay? Yan. Clear po ito? Yes. So by degree po tayo ha, and school year. Okay? And the marshals are aware of this. 2020, 2021, and 2022. So you do not go merging into the 2022 even if you know them. There is going to be a list that's going to come out. Yan. So you join your batchmates. Okay? So once again, 6 o'clock a.m., second floor of the Bridgeway. And you do not go there immediately when you get in the PICC. You do not go get in there, the second floor. You have to wait in the waiting area of the PICC, which I'm going to show you later on. Yeah. Okay? Clear? Yes. Now, the processional will start promptly at 7 o'clock a.m. So what do we mean that the processional? Sorry, excited lang kasi graduate na po kayo. The processional will start promptly at, Jane ha? Ikaw at 7 o'clock a.m. Di ba? Professionals din naman kayo. The professionals processional will start promptly at 7 o'clock a.m. Now, of course, this is after you have gathered already at the second floor of the Bridgeway, okay? Yan. And then we're going to ask you to come down later at 7 o'clock a.m. Now, candidates and guests, pagdating ng 7 o'clock, as the clock starts, ticks 7 o'clock, the candidates and guests who will arrive after the start of the processional will have to wait in the lobby. They may enter the plenary hall after the processional is over. I do believe that traffic is not going to be a major factor here because it's a Saturday. Di po ba? Ayan, it's a Saturday. So I think that majority, if not all, are going to come on time. Okay? Ayan. So reminder ha, if you come late with your companion, especially the candidates for graduation, you are not going to sit with your seatmates. Like for example, the list, no? You are going to stay in the lobby of the plenary hall, and then later on, you are going to be allowed to get in, but you are going to be seated with your parents po, no, sa taas. Okay? How sad is that? No? Please, so please be on time. Okay? Next, the prescribed attire and the dress code. So of course, it's Saturday. Usually traffic every Saturday more than the weekdays. Okay, sige po. So that's noted, ma'am. However po, the time, no, this is still very early. Ayan. So I guess the traffic there is not of a major concern. Yeah. Thank you po. Yeah, usually kasi Saturday po is no coding po yan. So all of the cars and vehicles are going to be allowed. But masyado po maaga ito for a huge traffic. Okay, thank you very much, Cornelius. So the prescribed attire for the female, please be reminded, Sunday best and formal shoes. How Sunday best and how formal shoes? Ito. For the male, long sleeve shirt with tie, dark pants, and formal shoes with socks, syempre. Okay, so let me show you some examples of those prescribed attire. Okay, and we do hope that you're going to follow this prescribed attire. Okay, so that we're not going to have some concerns. Now, of course, during your entry to the PICC, there are going to be marshals there who are going to look for yung mga ano nyo, the dress code if you have followed it. Okay, we do not want to have a graduating student who was not able to receive the diploma or join the commencement exercises because of not following the prescribed attire. Okay, so please be mindful of this. Okay. Yeah, okay. Punta ako doon, Sir Yudalmo later. Thank you. Now, this is the proper outfit for female. Female po.
Ano mo yan eh? Pag nandun si Derek, yun doon mo gagawin para...
Sir? Okay. So, this is the proper outfit for female candidates for graduation. Okay? Ito po, ano, please take note of this female po. Female, ha? Yan. Ganda, di po ba? Formal. Okay. Next. Please take note, ha? Ayan. Okay. Sir Cornelius, we have not shown the male attire yet. Okay. Hold on. We're still in the female. Ayan. So let me show that again. Ayan. Okay. So please take note. Yeah. Now, if you're going to see that the lady here brought with her a purse, no? Now, for the majority of us, especially those that we do not have companion later on, some of us bring bulky bags, no? Ayan. So as much as possible, please bring with you only the necessities, no? Yung mga ano lang. Huwag masyadong bulky. Baka maging ano po kayo, hunchback po kayo because you're going to wear it on your backpack. Okay? Ayan. Next po. Ayan. Okay? Next, ayan, mga yan. Okay, so please take note of this, ladies. Wait lang, Jane. Okay, so I'm going to answer your responses after my presentation. I am not yet through with my presentation, so should you have some questions, not I'm still about to discuss. Wait lang po. Oh, Jane, ha? Okay, thank you. Ayan. Thank you po. Ayan, Filipiniana. Pwede naman po. However po, you are going to wear your toga. Di po ba? You're going to cover that one as well. So it can be shown at a later. There's no color na required. Okay? Yeah, of course. If I'm going to respond to your question, ayan, mamaya na lang po. Okay? Sir Dennis, kindly help me with the questions later on. Thank you. Ayan. Punta na po tayo sa improper outfit for female. Ayan. So please do not wear this. Ayan, mahahaba and very skimpy clothing. Ayan. So please take note of this. Ayan po. So of course, we do believe that some of you are going to celebrate at a later time after the graduation. However, maybe you can just change your outfit at a later time, no? You can ask your family or relative to bring with them your yung pamalit nyo. But please, during the graduation, during the commencement, please do not wear these outfits. Okay? Are we clear on this? Ayan. Improper shoes. So we have now presented the proper dress code and those that you are not supposed to use to wear. We are now moving towards the shoes. Okay? This answers some of your questions po. So shoes. Ayan. Ayan. Okay. So you have seen it, no? Ayan po. Open toe, not allowed. Ayan. Open toe. Ayan. Some of these mga shoes, no? I'm not really very familiar with the shoes of the ladies, but as you can see, you can get probably the idea that these are not allowed. Ayan. Okay. Pwede rin po yung later, no? Open, close toe po ito, but naka-open sa likod. Ayan. And these things, these shoes, okay? Ayan, okay? Get it? So these are not allowed, no? We do not want to have some commotion later on, okay? So please follow the prescribed attire, okay? We do not want you to experience po, no, the pressure of not attending your commencement just because you have worn not allowed shoes po, no? Ayan. This is the proper shoes that you're going to wear, okay? Ayan. The shoes, ayan, closed toe, ayan, and closed din po sa likod. Okay? Now, of course, for those of you who are really very fond of wearing high heels, you may wear that one as long as you can, well, strut it along, or you can, parang kumbaga kaya nyong gamitin, no? One of the concerns that we have for ladies, especially those who are going to wear high-heeled shoes, because at the PICC, please remember that it is a carpeted place, okay? Now, we have had experience of students, especially those who are candidates for graduation, ladies, that wore a really high-heeled shoe, and pumasok yung ano, yung heel niya sa carpet, and naging balentong siya doon. And please be reminded, okay? The proceeding, the graduation program is going to be recorded, okay? Recorded po yun. So if you are going to show yourself na kasama ka sa balentong family, or nagbalentong ka dyan, then you are going to part of history. But please, okay, do not do that. Next, ayan, close toe. Ayan, okay, ito po, ayan. Ayan, pwede po yan. Huwag high heels kapag hindi sanay gamitin. Yan, look for 1 to 2 inches. Para comfortable, yes, definitely. Din John. And the waiting hour, di po ba? From 4:30 onwards to 7 o'clock, that's basically your waiting hour. And going down the stairs of the PICC, I don't know if you're going to, mahirapan kayo dyan. And that's going to be uncomfortable for a lot of ladies. Okay? So, may I get a response from the female? Is that okay? Clear po ba? Clear, females. Yan. Yes. Teka. Okay. So I guess we can sagutin natin later yan, yung tanong ni Ma'am Romana. Okay? Yan, thank you. But majority of the ladies here, have already responded clear. Ayan. And ito po this is recorded, so you do not tell us later on. Hindi pinaliwanag sa amin yan. Black na closed shoes, yes. So let's proceed. We are now going to proceed now to the proper outfit for male. Okay, proper outfit. This is basically one of the concerns as well that we usually have. So this time po, please do not be part of the problem, okay? Because you will only delay the process that we're going to have, okay? Ayan. Naka-tie, ayan. Naka-long sleeves po yan. You can use coat po if you want. Ayan, but somehow, paglabas nyo mainit na, but at PICC is chilling, okay? So pwede po gumamit kayo ng coat, okay? Yan. Next po. Yan. Yun, long sleeves with tie. Okay? Ang daming tanong, no? Yan. Sige po. Ayan po ang ating suot po, no? Ayan. For the gentleman, okay? Next po. Improper outfit, madali lang po kasi sa lalaki, no? Yan, long sleeves lang naman po 'yon. Pero baka long sleeves lang isuot nyo, yan, magsuot kayo ng pambaba, ha? Okay, sige po. Improper outfit for male, okay? Ayan, so please do not wear this nakamaong. And yan, naka-roll up yung sleeves. Ayan. And of course, as you can see, ano po yan, there's no socks, okay? Please wear socks po, no? Yan. Next po. Yan, mga ganyan, no? Please wear your brown shoes, or it can be brown, it can be black shoes, okay? Yan. Okay po? As long as it is presentable po. Yan. You are going to be professional someday, so might as well practice now. And if you do not have yet your shoes po, no? Might as well you invest on it. You might have a use of it later on when you are in your place of work. Di po ba? Why not invest in that shoes already? You're going to be professional someday. Ayan. So we are now moving towards the proper shoes for male. So of course, we are going to be helped by the Microsoft po dito in checking. Ayan, ito po, no? Ayan, please do not wear this kind of shoes, okay? Ayan, ayan po, particularly those shoes. Ayan, okay. Madali lang, no? Proper shoes for male is yan lang po. Black, it can be just like the ano po kanina. It can be brown shoes, yes po. But ano po, yung formal pa rin po, ha? Ayan. Ayan, okay po yun. Okay, very easy. Yan, sige po. I have already presented the shoe, the proper outfit for male. May I get a response from the male here? Yes po ba or no? Agree? Or do you have later na po yung concerns? But is it clear? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yan. Siyempre, thank you. Yes, clear. Thank you. Walid Waja. Yes, okay. Thank you, Kampay. O, sir, nandiyan ka pala. Sige po, so let's proceed now. I think clear naman po. For the number 5, individual picture taking will not be allowed during the ceremonies, okay? Pictures of graduates will be taken by authorized or accredited photographers. For the longest time that we have been doing commencement exercises, we have been doing this as well. We have been telling this to the candidates for graduation, as well as their companions, their relatives, that no individual picture taking will be allowed, okay? So later on, you will see that we have an accredited photographer. No one is allowed to get nearer the stage. Di po ba kasi mga ano na po doon, those are the seats for the candidates for graduation, and the parents are going to be seated at the rear end pa sila, okay? Yeah, so there are no individuals to be allowed to take pictures, okay? Yeah. Now, we have an option for that, okay? Yeah. Our official photographer and PICC accredited official photographer is Photo, okay? Now, they are going to be at Trinity University of Asia on June 2023 at June 22, 23. Okay, tatlong araw po yun at the gym entrance. Okay, that's going to be 8 o'clock to 5. And of course, for those of you who have not yet decided for someone to take your picture there, pero sayang po kasi, no, and mura lang, they are also going to have a station there, or somehow hindi kayo makapunta on the scheduled date, June 20 to 23, you cannot come. Then they are going to be there as well at the PICC near the Bridgeway. Malapit po sila doon. So that those of you who would like to avail of it, you can just approach them, okay? Now for the Flora photo, usually they are going to give you a ribbon, small ribbon, okay? And of course, that's their clue that this student is going to be taken, they are going to take a picture of you, okay? When you are already on the stage, okay? So please be reminded of the schedule, June 20 to 23, ayan, at the gym entrance. Next. This is their graduation package, which is optional. Kanya-kanya po ito, ha? At your own expense po ito, ha? Yan, you are going to pay for this. Yan. 4 days pala yun. Thank you very much, Ma'am Myra. Yan, 4 days po yan. Now, for the PICC graduation package and price from the Flora photo, they are going to provide you with 3 5x7 colored prints, and it costs 300 pesos per package. Isa na po siya, no? Nakapackage na po siya. You're only going to pay 300 pesos. What does it contain? Receiving diploma. When you receive your diploma, they're going to take a picture of it, the whole body and half body. Yan. Okay? Sample. Yan. Ito pong sample niyan. Yan. Sample. Whole body, ito po yon sa taas. Okay? The receiving diploma, when you receive your diploma together with the dean, and of course, half body. Okay? Yan. Clear? Sige po. Yan. Clear po ba ang Flora photo? Yan. Please take note, ha? If you have some questions related to this, we're going to respond to them later on. Next po. Cellular phones must be in silent mode at all times. If you cannot turn it off, please just put it in silent mode when you get inside the plenary hall. Clear po ba tayo dito? We do not want that the program is ongoing and there's going to be a call from someone and it disrupts the proceeding or the event. Okay? We want this to be, we want the event to be as smooth as possible. And of course, that will only happen if you are going to cooperate and do as the guidelines states. Opo? Yeah, thank you. Next. Children below 7 years old, 7 years old and below, 7 years old and below will not be allowed to enter the plenary hall. So we do understand that we have some ano po rito, no? Like for example, those who are in the graduate school, have their family already, may mga anak po sila and they have children younger than 7 years old. We are very sorry, but we cannot let them inside the plenary hall. Okay? Clear po ba yon? So if for example you do not have anyone to kayo na po ba mag-discarte, no? I cannot give you the answer to that. But our graduation program will be on the 25th. So you have still enough time to think on how or who to take care of your children at this point, okay? So we are really very sorry at hindi po siya allowed, okay? One of the things that ano po, no, we are thinking is this is in relation to the cellular phones that are going to disrupt the proceeding, or even the 7-year-old. Usually they do some tantrums there. We cannot control them. So as much as possible, please do not bring with you children below or 7 years old and below. Okay? Yeah, thank you po. Next, please refrain from taking groupies. O yan. Kasi pag nag-umpisa na po kayo mag-selfie, okay, we understand that it is parang ano na to eh, normal po sa atin, no, that when someone takes a selfie, later on friends will see it, so talagang magsusama po sila, okay? Now, please refrain from taking groupies po, no? This is the direct instruction from PICC and Pasay City Health Protocol. And of course, IATF as well din po, no? Ayan, please. As much as possible, please refrain from taking groupies. Okay? Yan. Clear po ba yan? Clear? This is not our own guideline po, but it's for ano, no? We are still in a pandemic. So we have to be very clear on this. Baka mamaya masita po tayo. And just to remind you, the Pasay City Health Department po will be there as well, observing our proceeding. So we do not want to be tagged as non-conformance na ano na graduating school. Okay? Thank you. Ayan, punta na po tayo sa bago ako pumasok doon. Okay na po, clear na po ang guidelines for graduation? Yes? Clear? Yes, thank you. Yes, clear. Thank you. Okay. Next, we are now going to present to you the official academic food colors. Of course, some of you have already went to your studio, ayan, para magpa-picture, and this is just a reminder po, no? When you have your picture taking, please wear the proper food color. For EDD and MAED, light blue, MAN and DNM, that's orange. MBA, MM, MPA, that's yellow, and DPA is lavender. And of course, for those of you here na hindi pa sila graduate school, please be mindful of this one. CASE white, CBMA yellow, CEIS moss green, Eduk light blue. I think that there are some students here who are taking pictures of this. So that's good because you are trying to disseminate the information to the rest of your classmates. You can do that. Yeah, CHCM, flaming red. Yeah. CMT, yellow gold. SLCN, orange. RESP, emerald green. RadTech, blood red. Yeah. Pharma and violet. And bago lamang po ito, no? The RESP, RadTech, and Pharma who's going to join us this yan. CEIS is orange. Sige, let's change. Sige po, CEIS is orange daw. Thank you po. Because ito pa yung dati, sir. So I guess, ano no. Sige, sir. We're going to change this one. Orange po. For the CEIS. Thank you. Ayan. Clear po. Have you had your pictures taken already? Yes? Sa studio? Yes, thank you, Sir Arturo Awayan. Yes, I think that the majority of you have already had your pictures taken, no? Thank you, mga excited, no? Ayan. But of course, hindi pa. Ayan, we do have some candidates here who have not yet taken their pictures po sa studio. But ayan, ito po ang reference nyo. Except for CEIS, may changes po doon, si Sir kanina. We're going to post this as well, CEIS orange. Okay, parehas ng SLCN. SLCN is orange din. Okay. Sige po, proceed na po tayo. Next. Now, all is set na, no? Punta na po tayo sa PICC. Ayan. You now know the guidelines for graduation. You now know that you are not supposed to forget your tickets. Di po ba? Ayan. Ayan na po, mga kulay ng inyong hood. We are now going to proceed to the Philippine International Convention Center. Yan, okay? So this is how it looks like in front. Yan. And I do believe that for some of you who are familiar with this one, who goes here, mga marami beses na, hindi na bago to sa inyo. But for those of you who are new, this is not familiar to you, then this is how it looks like. Yan, bagitin nyo lang kay Waze, PICC, and it's going to bring you there. Yan. Now, this is the PICC main entrance. Who are going to enter here at 4:30 a.m.? Please be reminded, okay? The graduating students and a companion. Isa lang, ha? Isa lang. Isa lang. Okay? What will they ask of you to bring or to present? Number 1, yung inyong ticket. Am I correct? Number 2, your vaccination cards. Okay? And of course, please bring with you your ID as well. Ito matawag pa. Okay, hold on. Let me... Yan. Sige po. Saan may presentation ko? Ayan. Ayan. So for the graduating students and companion, ayan. So 4:30 po yan. I do believe that you have been informed that you are going to, as of the moment, no, you have been asked already of your vaccination cards by your departments or your respective units. So please, to facilitate things, no, so that we do not have to check and recheck yung mga vaccination cards, please send it to your departments already or to your units already so that they can already double check it. Okay? Yan. So this is your entrance, main entrance, the PICC main entrance. For the graduating students and companion. When we say graduating students, ito po yung mga hindi po honor sila. No? Ayan, wala pong honor pa. Sorry, hindi sila graduate as honor students, okay? Parang nawala yung essence ng walang honor, no? Anyway, for the graduating students, ayan, okay? Next, of course, for you to be familiarized more, ayan, ang ating PICC. This is how it looks like. So it's going to open at 4:30, just like what I said. And when you get inside, this is how it looks like. Wow, bonggalicious, di po ba? Bongga. It's very, talagang maganda po ito. Now, this is what you're going to see the moment that you enter PICC. Okay? Saan kami pupunta? Ganun tanong. Where are you going to go? Redundant, no? Papunta kayo sa kaliwa. Okay? Go to your left side and stay there kasi we said 4:30 po, no? And you can take pictures here, etc. Ayan, you can po sa comfort room. It's okay. Ayan. And we are going to put here in this area, if you're going to see this, I'll make it closer dito po. Ayan, dito sa area na to, we are going to put up here a photo wall. Photo wall siya, ha? Photo wall. What do you mean by photo wall? I guess hindi na kayo dyan, bago dyan. Photo wall so that you can take your pictures. Ayan. Huwag lang po mag-unahan. Ayan. But of course, please be mindful of our health protocols as well. Ayan. Pwede po kayo magpa-picture dyan. Okay? Wearing your masks. Okay? Ayan. So ayan. Punta kayo sa kaliwa, ha? And that's going to be your waiting area para hindi kayo masyado mainitan sa labas. Okay? It's fully air conditioned. So you can refresh yourself here and take a rest for the moment. Yan. Okay? Bawal kumain po dyan. But we have a Via Mare later on. Yan. Okay? Next po. Now for the Forum Street, this is another entrance po. Ito entrance gate po. This is dedicated for This is going to be for the VIPs, like for example, our guest speaker, the admin, sino pa ba? Mga board of trustees, and of course, the honor students. Yay! May mga honor students po ba tayo dito? Pa-chat naman dyan. Honor. Pasulat SM, summa cum laude, SCL, MCL, or CL. Pasulat nga, or loyalty. Meron ba? Ayaw nila magyabang, humble lang sila. Ay, wala. Thank you. Thank you. But alam nyo na yon, okay? Yan. Sige po. Ayan. Uy, may mga MCL. Wow, talaga meron, no? Yan. Actual, original, physical vaccination cards. Yan. Thank you. So, ayan, may mga MCL dito. Magna cum laude, MCL. What about the others? Wala na? And by the way, just to inform you, we have ang dami nating honors, 217. That's only for the 2022 candidates for graduation. There's too many. Ang dami nating matatalinong graduate this school year. Okay? Now, for the honor graduates, honor students, dito po ang inyong entrance. Okay? Meron pong daanan dito sa gilid eh. If for example, binaba kayo ng vehicle doon sa harap, then you can just proceed here. Pwede nyo lakarin po yan. Or you can just ask the taxi or anything na vehicle nyo to just ask you to bring you here. Malapit lamang po yan. Harap din po yun. Okay? Honor students and companion. Okay? Sabihin nila, ay, doon sa harap, there is a photo wall. Medyo malayo po kasi, lalakarin pa yun. Here as well, we are going to have a photo wall po. Yan. We have 2 photo walls po. Here in the forum entrance and doon sa main entrance. So you do not need sumasablay po minsan, pero pasado naman. Yan. Yan. Okay, thank you very much, Dean John. So ito ha, please be reminded para hindi tayo magkagulo doon sa main entrance for the honor students, because the candidates for graduation we have for 2022 is 700 plus. So less 200 yun na yung papasok doon sa main entrance. So medyo bawas po tayo ng concern doon. So but please be reminded, honor students and your companion, please, this is your main entrance po, no? How does it look? Ito po ang harap noon. And dito po yun, dito po kay galing kanina, no? And this is the main entrance, yung facade po niya, ayan. Okay? Dito po kayo papasok. Okay. Honor students, clear ba? Clear? Yes? Sige po. Now, alam po natin that we have already opened the gates at 4:30 a.m. And majority of you are already inside the PICC. Ayan. Ayan. At around 6 o'clock, please proceed to the second floor bridgeway. Aakit na po kayo sa second floor. Okay? Ayan. Bring extra mask daw ha. Baka mapigtas. Okay. 6 o'clock ha. I cannot reiterate this enough. Ang daming beses ko ng 6 o'clock. Pag may hindi pa sumunod dito, naku, honor student siya. Hindi ko na lang alam. But of course, we have some considerations pa rin naman. No? Baka ma-traffic, ayun. But anyway, sige po. Yan po, no? Next po. How does it look like in the PICC Bridgeway? Pinakita ko na kanina dun sa unang yung slide. However, I'd like to show you more pictures of it. So this is the assembly place, the second floor of the PICC. Maluwag po yan. It can accommodate. Kung siksikan po, I think 1,000 people. Ayan, kaya-kaya po. Or 1,500 yata. Ayan. But anyway, this is where you are going to assemble. Ayan. Avengers, assemble. Ganun. Doon po kayo ha, dito. Now, how will you know if you are in the right line? Di po ba? We are going to put up there, standees. Okay, meron pong standee doon, nakasulat left wing, right wing, and nakasulat po doon what are the colleges that are under that line. Okay? And in here, dito po sa location na to, you will be able to see yung what I said a while ago, the floral photo. Okay, you can see it here. Okay, you can see them here. Yan. So for those of you na gusto magpa-picture later on, yan, you can just approach me. Approach them pala, hindi ako ha. Yan. So PICC Bridgeway. Yan. Now, for the honor students, kung makikita nyo, the rest of the candidates for graduation are doing their thing here. Pumipila na sila. The honor students are also going to have their line here po. Okay? Yan. Now, what about your parents? Sa parents po, please ask them to sit already at the plenary. Okay? Punta na po sila, umupo na sila. And just to remind everyone, we do not have a reservation seat for your companion. Okay? First come, first serve po yun. But let me show you in a little while where you, for example, the honor students and their companion, we are going to put a place for you there. Ayan. So makikita nyo mamaya. Okay? But just to point out, the honor students and your, hindi kasama ang companion dito ha. Please, erase po itong companion. Honor students lang. Because when I made this PowerPoint, we have not finalized po yung list po nung list ng candidates for graduation. But upon realizing that we have too many, no, erase po tong companion ha. Erase po yan. Okay? Yan. Clear po ba? You're going to fall in line here. Marshals are going to help you as well here. Okay? Ayusin po natin yan. Next po. At around 6:45 in the morning, we are going to ask you to enter the plenary hall na. Okay? So dapat nakapila na kayo niyan. That's why you are given 45 minutes. 6 o'clock to 6:45, pila na kayo. Okay? And then, papasok na po kayo ng 6:45 dyan. Now, please be reminded that this is the second floor. Second floor po ito, no? So can you now imagine? Second floor, pero ground floor kayo graduate. Ibig sabihin, bababa po kayo. Okay? You're going down the stairs. Yan. So this is how it looks like from the second floor. Okay? Second floor po yun. So ito po, bird's eye view of the a candidate for graduation. Makikita niyo po dito, no? Yan. So yan. This is the second floor. Closer. Ayan. As you can see here, ito, stairs po yan. This is where you are going to come from. Ito, from here. Pababa dito. Okay? Bongga, no? Bongga. And we are going to put up here, it's either here or here, ano po, ang ating, ano yun? Kikita nyo ang video wall. Okay? Makikita kayo dyan. Okay? Yan. Okay, clear po ba? And this is where you're going to be seated. Ito mga to. Ito, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ito po, lahat po lang yan. This is where you're going to be seated. The rest of your family members or companion, they can sit here at the back. This is what I was pointing out a while ago, that if you come in late, you are not going to join your classmates here, but you're going to be seated here, kasama ng mga ibang guests. Okay? Yan. So, huwag malate, ha? Yan, so bababa na kayo. Now, prior to the exercises or the commencement exercises, please be reminded, your academic hood is placed on the left arm. Ayan, just like what we are showing here. Left arm po yan, ha? Left arm. Left arm. Okay? Tassel is on the left side. You can see here, ano ba yung tassel? Ito po, no? This is your tassel. On the left side as well. And please do not forget to wear your face mask. Clear po ba? And just like what Dr. Dean John was saying, please do not forget to bring with you extra masks. Baka mapigtas or yeah, picture kayo dyan later, mahatak. Yan, wala tayong extra. Okay, so let me show you. This is how, if you're going to see this, no, this was shot at the University Theater. Ayan, ayan po, no? Sample lang po ito, ha? This is not how it looks like noon, but similar lang, okay? Yan. Lakad. As you can see, may mga estudyante po na walang tassel. But the one that the Elegance studio is giving you, may tassel po yun, ha? Please be reminded na i-check nyo lagi yung tassel. Dapat meron yon. Okay? We're going to use that at a later time. Okay? Baba. Okay? That's how you are going to look like pag bumaba kayo. Okay? Next po. So clear po yan, ha? Academic hood is placed on the left arm. Tassel is on the left side. Wear your face mask. Okay? Next. Now this is the second floor. That's why I was saying left wing and right wing. May left wing po yan, tsaka right wing. This is the second floor, no? Like for example, if puno na po sa baba, okay, the ground floor, other parents can go upstairs, the second floor, and watch the commencement exercises. Okay? Dito po sila uupo sa taas. Clear po ba yun? So, wala po tayong reservation of seats for the parents. It's a first come, first serve. So, pag puno na po sa baba, we are going to request them to go up the second floor. Okay? Now, sabi ko po, when 6:45 strikes, we are going to let you in. Ayan, konti-konti po yan. So, another reminder, just like what I said kanina, those of you who are willing to risk wearing a high-heeled shoes, it's okay. But please be mindful, this is a very, mataas po siya, no? Mataas na lugar. So, we do not want you to create a commotion there and be one of the, maalala ka because magbalento ka dyan from the first, second floor to downstairs. Okay? Yan. And of course, data privacy, we cannot just disclose that person. So kami lang yun. Okay? But please do not do that. I'm just joking. Okay? Now, 6:45 to 7 o'clock, you are supposed to be here already. Second floor, waiting na po yan. Okay? Pababa na kayo. Okay? Pababa na. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, okay, at 7 o'clock in the morning, we are going to start the exercises. So you are going to hear Mr. Caleb Conyate, our MC, sabihin niya, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, blah, blah, blah. Dayan. We would like to present to you the candidates for graduation. Unti-unti na po kayong bababa. Okay? Yan. This is going to be a very exciting event for you and for your parents. So please, makinig po and follow instructions. Okay? Mamaya, sagutin natin yan, Miss Pagadora. Okay? Please take note. Yan. Yan na po yun. Bababa na po kayo, ha? Bababa. Yan. Baba na po kayo, ha? Ayan. So this is what I was telling everyone about a while ago. Pababa kayo dyan sa medyo madilim. Ayan, madilim. But please be reminded that there is a handle here. May handrail po yan. So you can, for those of you who have fear of heights, doon lang kayo sa gilid. Ayan. But please be reminded as well, compose yourself. Ayan. Lagay sa kaliwa. Please put your hood on your left side and your, yung cap niyo po. Ayan. Sa kaliwa ang taso po niyan. Ayan. Okay? Bababa po kayo dyan. And our cameras are going to put you on the spot. So makikita po kayo on the screen that's going to be presented to everyone. So you do not want to create a concern, okay? And this is how it looks like pag bumaba. And of course, this was taken years ago, but pinalitan na po nila. So you will be surprised. Wow, mas maganda ngayon. Ganito pong green na po sila. Yan, thank you very much. The cue is the graduation music as well. Yan. Aside from Mr. the MC saying na good morning to each and everyone. Yan. Okay? Getting excited na po ba? Yan. Now, this is now the plenary hall ground floor. Pag nakababa na kayo. Okay? Nakababa na po kayo. Where are you going to be seated? Yan. Ito na po tayo, ha? This is going to be the seating arrangement of the event. Yan. So, pag bumaba po kayo, when you get down, whoever is going to go down first, ito po, dito muna siya, tak, 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 and then fill, and then fill natin to. If you can see, the awardees, okay, yung mga parents nyo po, they are not going to sit with you. However po, they are going to be seated here. Ayan po, dun sa right wing, dito po ha, dito. Okay? They are going to be, pag na-receive nyo po yung graduation program, you will see this. Yan, madali lang pong tingnan po yan. Okay? And one of the reasons why I put here graduates, because we anticipate an overflow of students. Yan, dito po sila papasok. Ayan, papasok po sila dyan. And the awardees are going to be seated here. Okay? And just like what I said kanina, since the honor students are going to have a separate line, after all the candidates for graduation have already gone down, kayo naman po ang susunod niyan. Basta nakapila na lang din po kayo and you're going to be recognized as well. the honor graduates of the batch, blah, 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 2020, 2021, and 2022, sunod-sunod na po kayo bababa. And dito na po kayo papasok. Okay? Dito na po kayo papasok. Get it? Yan. Of course, we are anticipating na this is going to be medyo challenging because we are just giving you the context of what's going to happen. Okay? But I do believe that with your cooperation, wag po kayong magagalit ha. Kung hindi pa kayo nakakaupo. Basta dire-diretso lamang po tayo. And please do not reserve a seat for your classmate. Kung sakali man, na-late siya ng dating and texting nyo, uy, pre, na-late ako. Mare, sis, na-late ako. Reserve mo kang seat. Please do not reserve a seat. Okay? Dire-diretso lang po tayo ng upo. Okay? Yan. And of course, the rest of the parents are going to be seated in this area. Now, one of the reasons why we are putting the awardees parents here is that when they receive their honor award, di ba dito sila, magkikita sila dito. So for the honor students, please tell your parents, dito sila pumwesto, wag dito kasi masyadong malayo yon. Please tell your parents or your companion to meet you here. Dito, malapit lang yan. When the awarding of honors is going to be called, mag-prepare na po sila, okay? Para at least when you go upstairs, you are going to be with them. Okay? Clear po ba? Yan. Okay po. Next. Now, for the conferment of degrees, di ba, ongoing na po, nakababa na kayo and everything has already happened. Like for example, yung pambansang awit ng Pilipinas, the prayer muna pala, prayer, pambansang awit ng Pilipinas, and the rest. Yan. Later on, there's going to be a part wherein the university registrar is going to state, Madam President, I would like to present to you the 771 candidates for graduation of batch 2022. Ayan, sasabihin po niya yon. And then later on, Dr. Gisela Luna, our Trinity University of Asia president, says, by the degree, by the power vested in me, mga ganung something, no? But ang dulo po nun is appertaining thereto, sasabihin po niya, you may now wear your academic hood. What is the academic hood? Ito po, no? Yun nandyan sa gilid. Ayan, academic hood yan. And you may now transfer your tassel from left to right. Siyempre, there's going to be a time. You may now wear your academic hood. Siguro mga ano po yan, 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds for you to wear your academic hood. Everyone, except for later. And then, you may now transfer your tassel from left to right. Okay? Yan. Except for, yan. Yan, ganito po yun, no? So, you may now wear your academic hood. Yes po, Dr. Bukoy. Wait po. Yan. Yan, so yan, you may now wear your academic hood. You may now transfer your tassel from left to right. Ayan, kung nakikita nyo, wala pong tassel po ito. Ayan, Ma'am Aliana, you're with us. Ayan, so ililipat nyo po sa kanan. Yan, okay? Nagets po ba? Wala daw siya ng tassel. So ganun po tayo ha. You may now wear your academic hood. You may now transfer your tassel from left to right and the president is going to say, pag natapos yan, congratulations. Yan. Now, meron po tayong ano po dyan, no? Except for, reminder po, except for the graduate school students, please do not wear your academic hood just yet. Huwag muna. Even your tassel, okay? Clear po ba, graduate school students? Yan. Yes, opo. Clear po ba? Yan. Okay, so wag niyo munang i-wear yung academic hood. Yan. And now, going back po, no, yung upuan ng mga graduate school, faculty graduate school parents po, doon din po sa area po na yon. Okay, let's go back po, no. Yeah. This is where they are also going to be seated sa graduate school ha. And graduate school parents dito din po ha. Ayan. Now, please be reminded, huwag niyo pong awayin ang ating mga ushers and usherettes po. First come, first serve po ang ating upuan. No? So if they're going to be, puno na po ito, we cannot do anything, but this is going to be reserved for them, the parents po, no? Kasi po akit sila sa stage, no? In the same manner that ito po yung honors po, akit din po doon. Okay? Sige, move po tayo. Next. Except for graduate school student, ha? Ayan. Now, pag nag-receive kayo ng diploma, pag nag-receive kayo ng diploma, diretso lang po kayo. Ayan, yan. Okay, dito po yun magaling, no? Akit po kayo dyan. Then, ikot po kayo. Pabalik po doon. Okay? Pabalik po kayo doon. Now, do not cross here, ha? Because we have mancom here. Everyone is going to see you. Ikot po kayo doon, regardless of where you're going to come from. Okay? Ayan. In the same manner po, sa kabila naman, yan, mga galing dyan, ikot din po kayo. The context of this is please do not walk in front of the ito po, dito sa area po na ito. Okay? Why? Because the floral photo is also going to be there. Di ba sabi po natin, this is the main area po para sa picture taking. We do not want to disturb. Kung nakuhanan ka na ng picture, of course, you also want your classmates or your batchmates for other pictures to be taken as well. So please be reminded of this one. Ha? Ikot po kayo. Okay? Yan. Next po. Yan. Yan po yun, ha? Now, further reminders, the receiving of diploma and awards, 2 students at a time for the graduate school. Wait lang, wag masyado excited. Please listen to me first. Baka may mga question kayo. Later na. 3 students at a time for the undergraduates and 3 students at a time for honor students. And medals will be handed out to students before they go up the stage. This is for the honor students, ha? Ang sequence po natin, 2020, 2021, and 2022. This is how they're going to be called, no? Ayan. Lahat ng 2020 muna, later on ng 2021, and last na po ang 2022. Clear po ba ito? And of course, this is also to inform po yung mga readers po natin. For your reading materials po, please arrange it in such a way that naka 2020 tayo, 2021, and 2022 po tayo. Okay? We are doing this, of course, because we are anticipating, no, when they are going to be seated together and you are going to call them to receive their diplomas, all of that area is going to be empty siya, no? And hindi siya bungi-bungi in that sense, no? And of course, everyone is going to be seated in the same seat later on. Okay? Thank you. Next po. I have some examples here on how to receive. Of course, we are doing this because, sabi nga po, we are not going to have a rehearsal anymore. So, take it from this orientation na po, ha? Ayan. Now, this is for the graduate students. Okay? Graduate students, please be informed of this. You have your companion with you. Now, ayan, please bear with the companions, example companions po natin, ha? Ayan. Huwag tatawa, ha? Ayan. So, kung sakali man, umakyat na po, tigdalawa po yan. Luluhod po kayo, ha? Luluhod. Ayan. Ayan. Play ko lang, ha? Ayan. Congratulations. Ayan. Suot. Wear. Yan. And of course, yan. Yeah, of course, we do have someone here with you later on. Halimbawa, si Dean or the BOT. So, regardless kung ano, baka siya yung maglipat nung sa kabila. Ayan. Ayan. Sige po. Ganyan po. Ha? This is how it looks like. Ginagawa po nating dalawa para mapabilis po tayo. We have too many graduating students this school year. So, and of course, we would like to maximize the time. No, we have only until 12 o'clock noon, okay, to use the PICC. Going beyond 12 o'clock is another financial implication po yan. Ayan. Sige, play daw ulit. Ayan. So nakaakyat na kayo, no? Nakaakyat na. Ayan. Okay, so listen and wala pang lang listen yan. Tatanggal yung audio niya. Ayan. That's why, this is one of the reasons why I asked you a while ago na Please do not transfer yet your tassel, and of course, please do not wear your hood. Ayan po. Yung kasama niyo po, ayan po. Ayan. Okay? Next po. Well, that's the concern because we have been telling po kanina, please inform them. Mag-ready na po sila doon sa gilid. Diskartehan na po natin, ha? Yan. Sige po. Standby. The first ano po, college that we are going to call, or the first unit that we're going to call to receive their diplomas and do this is ang graduate school po. So after po, when you see that you have been conferred already, yan, please be ready. Okay, please be ready. Tell your companion, oh, standby ka na dyan. I'm going to see you at the corner. Okay? Yan. Huwag na po tayong diskarte lang po yan. Thank you, Sir Jero, for that question. Yan. Next po. Move po tayo. Now, this is for the undergraduates naman po, no? Tig-tatlo po, no? Yan, tig-tatlo. Yan, tig-tatlo. Sample, you have already received your diploma. Wala pong kasama po ito, ha? And as you can see, wala silang mask, no? I think pwede po ito na wala muna silang mask because mag-receive sila. But after po taking the picture, please wear your mask again. This is just for the purposes of taking the picture. Okay? Yan. Clear po ba? Yeah, okay. Sige po. Maraming pong salamat for that one. So this is for the undergraduates, ha? Now, please do not forget, ipakita nyo sa kasi pipicturean kayo eh. So yun, sayang kung hindi ma-picture na maayos. Okay? You have probably around 5 to 10 seconds to do this and then next na po. Okay? Yan. For the readers of the candidates for graduation, please be mindful. Yes po, ma'am. The companion can also remove the mask for the picture taking, but para sa picture taking purposes lamang po. Okay? Yan. Thank you po. You only have 5 to 10 seconds to do this. And for the readers po, please be mindful of those who are going up the stage. If, for example, you have a number of students there that are going to call and you realize that they are not there, tawagin niyo pa rin po sila. However po, isunod niyo na po kaagad yung tatlo. Okay? Because we are anticipating that some of the candidates for graduation will not be joining us. Okay? Yan. Yan. Sige po. Ayan. Not necessary po. Sagutin ko po yan, ma'am. 3 students at a time for honor students. Ayan. 3 students at a time for honor students. As you can see here, sa honor students, they are already holding their medals with them. Okay? Kasi akit na po sila. Sino nagbigay niyan? Of course, the staff of the OAR is going to be stationed here. Nandiyan na po siya, and then he or she is going to give to you your medals. If in case po na nakalagay pa siya sa box or doon sa lagayan niya, please remove it already and hold it just like this one, okay? And then go upstairs. Yan. Okay, akyat po kayo, yan. Okay po. And as you can see, the honor students were not wearing their mask as well. Pwede po yun. But please always bring it with you para pagkakailangan na. Okay? Just for picture purposes, ha? Let's be clear on that. Okay. Next po. Ito na po yung akyat, ha? Ayan. Diba yan? Nasa inyo na yon. So ano na lang po kayo? Congratulations na lamang po yan and greetings. Si parent din po magsusuot niyan. Ayan. Then wear again. Ito po ang madalas na concern kasi most of the time the students do not want to remove their cap kasi masisira yung hair, no? Ako, ang tagal kong pinaayos yan. 3 hours, 4 hours kong pinaayos yung hairdo ko. And yet, pag tinanggal ang cap, it's going to be group natanggal na. Pwede po, ma'am. Pwede po. We were just doing this kasi nga po but you can remove it when you are already on stage and taking the picture. Just to be clear po, no? But please let them always wear kayo po, wear your face masks. Only during the event of picture taking, you can remove it. Thank you. Okay po, that's for the honor students ha. And as you can see, 2 of these students po are going to graduate po, no? And ayan, wala namang jinx po yan. I'm not telling them that. Okay, sige po, tuloy na po tayo. Ayan. Okay po, clear po ba for honor students? Now, I'm going to let my partner, Sir Dennis, to discuss to you the guidelines for the alert level 1 for the PICC. And of course, in the observance of what we are going to follow related to the health protocols po. So Dennis, are you now ready?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sir Wen, for that. Mukhang marami kang sasagutin na questions later. We'll try to answer all of those questions. Guys,
sir, sorry. Sir, I'll be back in continuation po, but si sir muna sa alert level. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Guys, again, good morning. So I am tasked to discuss with regards to the alert level 1 guidelines from the PICC. So hopefully by the time that the commencement exercises happen on June 25, we will still have alert level 1 to contend with. So kasama nyo pa rin ang inyong companion during the graduation ceremony. Next slide, Sir Wed. Okay, so as you could see here, the PICC has their own health and safety protocols. So we will also follow those health and safety protocols. Okay, so nabanggit na po kanina ni Sir Wen with regards to using the mask, which is very important. At the same time, hindi po pwedeng gawin ang groupies kasi we would like to maintain at least physical distancing. Even though you will be with your fellow graduates sa seat nyo, pero as much as possible, refrain from holding groupies, okay, or taking pictures as a group. Next slide, Sir Wen, sorry. Okay, so like we said, it's alert level 1, so we have 100% capacity, but we will have to follow the minimum health standards pa rin. So temperature scans or check will be done upon entry. The physical distancing should still be followed. The use of face masks at all times, except of course when you're eating or drinking, and at the same time picture taking, okay, in the stage. Okay, but again, prevent yourselves from taking selfies or groupies. And there is also an availability of hand washing stations, sanitizers, and alcohol. Next slide, sir. Okay, so Sir Wen mentioned this, that you will have to present your vaccination card, the actual hard copy of your vaccination card. If you are using a digital copy of vaccination card, it should be readily available to be shown to the people at the gates. At the same time, we will ask you to provide us a printed copy of your vaccination cards when you will be getting your graduation programs. The graduation programs will be provided within the week of that graduation week. Okay, so please make sure that you have a copy of your vaccination card as well as the companion that will be going with you inside the PICC. Okay, so for you to get your graduation program, you will have to present your printed or photocopy of the vaccination card as well as your companion's vaccination card. So in the event naman that you would bring someone, okay, that would not be vaccinated yet, you would have to present a negative RT-PCR valid for 48 hours. So to prevent any need for such a negative RT-PCR result, we would suggest that you bring someone who is vaccinated already. Next slide, Sir Wen. Okay, so the permits are secured by the organizers, and that would be us. So wala naman po tayong concern with regards to this, as well as information in the event that we would have someone exhibiting symptoms. Okay, we would be coordinating. We have coordinated with 3 hospitals already. At the same time, we have our own medical team in the PICC, consisting of the MDU or the medical dental unit, as well as nurses from the St. Luke's College of Nursing. Next slide, Sir Said. Sir Wen, sorry. Okay, so guests will no longer be required to accomplish the health declaration form, and elevators and escalators may be utilized at full capacity. For those who are having difficulty, okay, moving from one floor to another, but we would suggest that you use the stairs. Okay, so at least meron pa rin pong spacing, physical distancing. Sir Wen? Okay, so to reiterate, so in the event that the government announces that we would have a change in the alert levels. If we have an alert level 2, that would mean 60% capacity. You would only be going, okay? And then level 3 would be 40% capacity. Again, just like level 2, there would be no companions. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, we have arrangement with 3 hospitals during the ceremony, and a medic team or an ambulance from the Pasay City LGU in the event of an emergency. And hopefully we do not have any untoward events during this time. There are also isolation rooms in the PICC in the event that we would be needing them. Sir Wen?
Okay na, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Sir
Thank
Dennis.
you, Sir Wen. So we will answer any questions with regards to the safety protocols later on.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you, sir. And to continue, thank you very much, sir, for sharing that one. Ayan. Sige po, let me share to you some reminders. Ayan. Parents and guests alike are also to observe proper dress code. So there's someone here a while ago who asked if their companion is also going to wear yung ano po, no, yung pinakita natin a while ago. They don't have to. However po, they have to wear decent attire po when coming to the event. Okay? Yan, may proper dress code po tayo. Yan, next po, do not forget to bring your entrance tickets. No ticket, no entry. Parang sa atin din yan, no ID, no entry. Why are we reiterating this? Because of course, some of you are do not live with your family members, di po ba? So somehow baka naibigay nyo na po sa kanila previously the entrance tickets, and we do not live together. So please tell them to do not forget to bring their entrance tickets because they cannot get in the venue. Okay? And one more thing, one companion only, which means one ticket only po for your guest. Okay? So there's 2 tickets for those who just came in. Let me reiterate, there's only 2 tickets to be given to the candidates for graduation. One is for the candidate for graduation and the other one is for the companion. Okay? Yan. Sige po. Next po. Now, beware of those who sell corsage or extra tickets in front of the PICC. Yeah, especially those who are coming, yung pagbabomba kayo in front of the PICC. There are going to be people there who are going to sell to you corsage. Sasabihin nila, hindi kayo makapagpa-picture dyan. You cannot get in if you do not have corsage. Please do not believe them. Or extra tickets. I have some extra tickets here. Now, we have experienced this before, no? May mga extra tickets sila that they sell. However po, no, this is somehow alarming in a sense that dapat wala sila niyan. That's why one of the reasons why we are going to give to you your tickets a day before the event po, no? Para hindi nila malaman. Okay? Yan. Now, please be aware of those. Please do not believe them that that you cannot get in the PICC without corsage. Okay? Yan. No bringing of food inside. Please, if you can, eat your breakfast. Okay? Because food is not allowed. However, yan, bringing of bottled water is allowed. Okay? Now, of course, this is kasi dati po bawal din po yan eh. But since we are in a pandemic and we are anticipating that some of your companion or even you yourself umiinom po ng gamot, no? You have to take your vitamins or medicine at a certain time of the day during our event po, no? your bottled water is allowed po. Isa lamang po, no? Baka naman galon ang dalhin nyo. Just one bottled water lamang po, pwede. Personal tumblers, wag masyadong malaki. Wag masyadong malaki. 1 liter is okay. Malaki na yata yun, 1 liter, yan. Bringing of bottled water is allowed. Okay? Yan. Next po. And of course, Via Mare is going to open that day. Meron pong kainan po doon, no? For those of you who are not going to be able to eat your breakfast because masyado kayo maaga, you can proceed to Via Mare and eat before the event happens, no? Before 7 o'clock, dapat nandun na kayo sa pila nyo, ha? Pila na kayo. And eating time, dapat before po ang mag-gather po sa taas, ha? Please do not make this as an excuse. Kumakain pa ako eh. Eating is more important. Ay, bahala ka. But anyway, you have to be on your line, okay? Bago tayo mag-umpisa, okay? For those of you na may PWD parent, doon na po sila diretso sa baba. There's going to be someone there who's going to assist, okay? Yan. Sige po. But for those of you who are going to eat, no, dun sa Via Mare, you can eat. However po, no, please be mindful of your time, okay? Huwag kayong manggugulo sa pila later on. Okay, sige po. Thank you. And latecomer candidates will only be allowed entry after the processional and they will be seated at the back. Ayan. Sabi ko nga po, I cannot reiterate this enough. Please do not be late in joining the event, okay? Ayan. Wag po. Wag. Please do not make a concern. Ha? Next po. Please, no boisterous shouting. So, of course, when one of your classmates is going to receive the diploma, as much as possible, wag naman masyadong excited na magsisigawan kayo lahat dyan. Okay? Please. This is an event that's going to be very solemn. Okay? Anuhin mo natin. We respect others' time din po, no? And space, okay? And please limit unnecessary movements while the program is ongoing. What do I mean by this one? Yes, of course, because during the time that, like for example, a particular college is going to receive their diploma, kayo naman po, baka naman kayo na move, our marshals are going to check on you, okay, na huwag kayong umalis. Especially, no, kung minsan, we have, like for example, of course, this is true, yung sa mga ladies, magsi-CR, dinala lahat yung grupo, isang buong row. Ayan, please do not do that. Kung magsi-CR ka, mag-CR ka, okay? Please do not bring all of your seatmates, okay? Ayan. Next, limit the number of people going to the comfort room. Same lang din po yon. And ito po, yung please remain standing while waiting for the processional or the recessional to finish, okay? But anyway, see, Sir Caleb, our MC, is going to inform us of this one, okay? Because there are some times na we have to stay put, we have to stay nakatayo, okay? Standing still. Okay, next po. And please do not throw your graduation cap up after the program. We are not in the military, okay? So please do not throw your graduation cap up after the program, okay? Ayan. Masyadong masaya, no? And of course, 2 photo walls will be set up, just like what I said kanina, in the main entrance and plenary lobby. Okay? Next po, and of course, TUA's medical team will be around. Okay? Next po, here are some important dates to remember. The schedule for the measurement and rental of academic gown. You are not going to PICC without your academic gowns, ha? Huwag niyong kalimutan ito. June 20 to 23, 2022, 8 o'clock to 5. This is our fitting and rental of the academic gown. Ano na po ito? 20, 21, 22, 23, 4 days po ito. 4 days, we are going to accommodate you sa room S28, that's for the SSC building. That's why I showed you a while ago, kailan magpapapicture ng flora photo, same date po, June 20 to 23. Go first, if you'd like, no, go first to the flora photo, if you want that one, and later on proceed to the fitting of the toga. Now, this has been disseminated, however, for the benefit of those who are not familiar with it yet. The type of gown, bachelor, masteral, and doctoral. The rental fee is 150. Rental fee for masteral and 250. Doctoral is 500. The rental deposit for the bachelor, 500. Masteral is 500. Same po sila. And for the doctoral, 1,000 pesos. Okay? So you are going to be, you are going to receive your academic gowns on these dates po, no, June 20 to 23. Okay? So there's too many days po ito for us, no? Yan. So if you're going to tell us walang time well, please make time for this one. Okay? Wala kang isusuot doon sa stage. We are not going to let you go up the stage without your toga with you. Okay? Yan. Next po. The returns and refunds on the day after the graduation po, after the commencement exercises po, the elegance po, the one who provided us with your toga is going to be placed. Nandun po sila, may location po sila doon. But that's they are going to start receiving the togas siguro mga around 11:45. Okay, 11:45 in the morning prior to the end of the program po, no? One of the reasons we're doing this is baka mag-start pa lang ang commencement, nagsauli na sila ng toga, okay? So immediately after the commencement, naka-set up na po sila doon. So they are going to give you your deposit, no? And please be reminded that if you are not able to return your toga or your academic gown on the day, as the days progress po, parang nababawasan siya, a deduction of 50 pesos per day po as scheduled po, no? Ito, tingnan niyo po yung mga schedule po natin. Okay? Yeah. So we highly recommend that if you want to have your pictures taken with your academic gown at home, yes, we are going to give that to you on June 20 to 23. You have enough time to take pictures of that one at home. Okay? Yan. And okay. And of course, you are advised to return the rented items immediately after the ceremony. Yan. Okay po. Okay, clear po ba? Yan. And another date to remember, please be reminded. Baccalaureate Mass, that's going to be on June 24 at 8 o'clock a.m. via FB Live. We have posted registration links po on this. So please remember to register and join the Baccalaureate Mass. Okay? Next po, we have gathered some frequently asked questions po. Ayan. But majority of them nasagot ko na nung nakaraan. That's why I'm just putting here some. Ayan. Will there be a graduation rehearsal? Wala na po, no? Wala na. We're not going to have any graduation rehearsal. Well, of course, one of the reasons is we are still in a pandemic, so our mobility is reduced somehow. So hindi na tayo mag-graduation rehearsal. But this one serves, I do hope that this orientation serves as somehow 90% of content of the graduation program. And I do hope that all of those that attended in this orientation have listened, have put it in their heart, and makinig and listen, okay? Yeah, next, when to receive the graduation program? At the Dean's office on June 24, 9 o'clock to 3 p.m. Requirement, photocopy of the vaccination card of both the candidate for graduation and the companion. Okay? Yan. Photocopy nyo na ha bago kayo pumunta because during the early information about the vaccination card of the graduate students, candidate for graduation, we only ask for a copy of your candidate muna of your vaccination card. However, we realize that you also have to provide us with a copy of your companion's copy ng vaccination card, okay? So that we can also check. Okay, next po. Yan. When to claim the graduation pictures? Ito yung flora photo ha, yung pictures that were taken during the event. To be announced muna kasi they still have to set this one. But basically, after the graduation, after June 25, usually after a week, nagsaset na po sila and they go to they come here to the to Trinity, and then binibigay po nila mga pictures. They issue the pictures po. Okay? And please do not forget to bring with you your receipts sa Flora Photo, okay? Because that is what they're going to look for when they give to you your pictures. Okay? Yan. Yan, schedule reminders. Ayan, baka pwede niyong picturean para hindi kayo mawala. June 20 to 23, 8 o'clock to 5, fitting and claiming of academic gown at SSC. Flora Photo graduation picture payment at the gym. June 24, baccalaureate mass, 8 o'clock. Claiming of graduation program at the Dean's office, 9 o'clock to a.m. to 3. June 25 is our commencement exercises at the plenary hall. We do hope that all of these schedules will be followed by everyone. Okay? Yan. Sige po. I guess that would be it.
Sir Wen?
Let's accommodate questions. Yes po.
Yes, sir. We have a lot of questions actually. We would like to ask the people who are asking questions to please type it in the chat box. So let's start, sir. First question. Pwede daw po bang magbarong sa loob ng academic gown? What would be your answer to this?
Pwede po yan. Pwede po yan. Ayan. Kasi you're going to wear your academic gown naman po. Ipapatong naman po.
Matatakpan din yung barong eventually.
Yeah, matatakpan.
Okay. Sir, pwede daw po ba sa females is blazer and slacks for ladies, not necessarily na dress?
I think pwede po. Yes po. Pwede po yan, sir. As long as ano po, no, decent attire po.
Okay. May question, pwede daw ba ang flats for ladies, of course?
Pwede po yan, ma'am. Definitely. Pwede po. Those
okay.
features are ano po, no. Ayan, pwede po yan.
Sir, not necessarily black lang ang ladies, no? Pwede sila ng any color pero dark sana, just
dark,
like the
yes
guys.
Po. Dark color.
Brown, wag naman sanang red.
Wag red po. Brown and
purple,
brown, ano po, brown
dark,
and black.
dark colored shoes, black, brown. O wag naman sanang silver or gold. Baka may mga magsuot ng ganon. Sir, would this be streamed, live streamed, FB live or something?
No po. This is not going to be live stream. However po, we are going to set a day kasi ayusin pa po namin. This is too long po ito, no? Mahaba po na proceeding or event. It's an exercise po. So i-snippet po muna natin bago po bago natin i-post. I think a week after the graduation, tsaka po natin ilabas po. Ayan po.
Sir, yes. Ladies question regarding the hair color daw.
Well, of course, as we can, if you're going to look at your student handbook po, no, striking colors is not allowed. No, that's part of your, as a student po in Trinity. You can also, we still follow po what is prescribed in the student handbook po. Yan. I guess highly recommended po dyan yung na lang din po, yung black po. Yung po, wag masyadong striking colors.
Okay. Sir,
and besides po, sorry. And in addition po, ayusin niyo naman po yan, nakatakip po yan ng cap nyo. Ayan.
Okay, medyo masama nga ang kulay kung colored yung hair tapos kita yung black na toga. Okay, sir, yung mga hindi makakapasok kasi isa lang yung allowed ng pumasok, meron bang area sa PICC where they could stay?
Ang PICC po, open po yung mga gilid-gilid po, no? Actually, dun sa main entrance, some of your family members can stay there. Ayan. Or dun po sa alam po, open na po yung mga spaces po dun sa, in some areas po doon. But kung mapupuno na po yun, and then it will take too long for you to wait there. Baka you want to go somewhere else na na medyo relax po kayo ng konti and then go back.
Baka mainip po yung maghihintay sa inyo. Another question po is, isa lang po ang pwedeng companion. May mga nagtatanong po kung ilan ang pwedeng companion, only one ang companion na allowed po.
Yes po. Well, just like what we reiterated kanina, no, isa lamang po kasi po we are still in a pandemic. We cannot add more concern po dun sa ng PICC. We have already asked po the permission of the Pasay LGU to proceed with this one. However, we also have to follow po certain protocols po, health protocols in that sense.
Sir Wen?
And
Sir
yes, ma'am,
Wen?
go ahead.
Opo,
Go ahead, ma'am.
let me reiterate din po. Pag nag-level 2 and level 3, no companion. Okay?
I was about
So
to...
for now, it's level 1, hopefully hanggang June 25. Pero once mag-level 2 and level 3, you don't need to ask us. Hindi po kailangan magtanong sa Trinity, mga graduating natin. Iisa lang po kayong pupunta. And we advise you, huwag nang magsama ng marami. Magkita na lang kayo kung magse-celebrate kayo, you meet your family. Siguro na 12 o'clock na huwag nyo na silang isama sa umaga-umaga. Maliban na lang sa iba na mayroong hotel accommodation sa malapit. Yun lang. So ulitin namin, level 1, you can bring 1 companion. For the level 2, no companion. And level 3, no companion. Itutuloy natin ang PICC. So kaya lang, kailangan natin sumunod sa health protocols. Hindi natin pipigilan ng PICC. Tuloy tayo. Hopefully hanggang level 2 lang talaga. Salamat.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Myra. Guys, another thing, meron pong comment kanina na probably from a healthcare provider na may chance daw po na mag-increase ang alert level. So we're praying na hindi po mangyari yon. So just like what Ma'am Myra said, hopefully alert level 2, no companion na po tayo, pero we're still hoping na alert level 1 pa rin po tayo. Okay?
Correct.
Saan po ang question for the companions? Can you repeat the instructions on where they would go right after mag-fall in line yung graduates? Papasok na po sila sa PICC. Bubuksan na po ang doors ng plenary para po makaupo na sila anywhere they would like to sit, except if you are an honor graduate or you are an honor awardee, there is a designated place for your companion to sit, because your companion would be assisting you or going with you on stage for the awarding. Okay?
That's correct, sir.
So, hindi muna ilalive ang graduation. Merong nagtatanong po with regards kung pwedeng isabay na po ang TOGA release sa tickets. I'm sorry, but ang sabi nga po ni Sir Wen, it's going to be released on the 24th, a day before the graduation. Why? Because we would like to prevent people from actually imitating the tickets, kasi may mga nangyari na pong ganun. Sorry about that. I heard a question, hindi po kasama ang fluorophoto sa grad fee. Kaya po ang sabi, optional po yan. Hindi po yan kasama sa grad fee. So you would be paying individually ang fluorophoto. So sa kanila po kayo magsasettle, hindi po yan kasama sa graduation fee. As for the question with regards to the enlisted personnel, there's a question with regards to wearing the dress uniform of the military. I think there's no problem with that kasi on top pa rin po ang inyong academic gown. Sir Wen, sorry pero hindi ako familiar sa mga babae na nude shoes. So sorry, can you elaborate on ano yung nude shoes for the female members of the panel?
Sir Wen, can I speak?
Yan, si Ma'am Myra po yan, Ma'am Myra.
Yeah, Ma'am Myra,
brown and black lang po ang pwede. Other colors, nude, red, yellow, hindi ho pwede. Thank you.
Thank you. That's clarified na po. Ayan. Ano sabi dito?
No white shoes po. No white shoes. Brown and black lang po. Brown and black. Pasensya na next time na kayo mag-white. Saka red. Sa gabi na lang pagigimik kayo. Thank you.
Okay po. Thank you, Ma'am Myra. Yung dress code daw po ng parent or companion, kung kailangan din sila mag-dress, hindi na po necessary. As well as the shoes. So hindi naman po sila kailangan naka-close shoes. So kung ano po yung komportable sila kasi akit
basta
po sila sa
something decent din. Tama,
yes,
Sir
presentable.
Dennis. Aakyat sila sa stage eh. So alam naman natin na yung kung ano yung dress code for that. mahigpit lang tayo sa graduates kasi it's a formal occasion for them. And they're wearing gown, academic gown. So the shoes and the dresses must be appropriate. Dun sa may slit, sir, tuloy ko na. Yung may slit, siguro yung slit hanggang knee length. Huwag naman sa middle of your of your
thigh.
Of your thigh. Siguro knee length. Oo. Pwede naman 'yan. And matatakpan naman siya.
Okay, meron po ang nakasulat dito or nagtatanong kung females to po, pwede po bang sneakers? Hindi po pwede ang sneakers katulad po ng pinakita ni Sir Wen. Okay, flat shoes po is acceptable, not sneakers, ladies. Okay? Thank you. Again, brown or black shoes for male and female po yun. And then there's someone asking about the recessionals or when. I believe we will allow them to take pictures then during the recessionals. Any other comments, sir?
Yeah, yes po. Pwede naman po as long as we still have the time kasi hanggang 12 o'clock po tayo na. Ma'am Israelita, no? We are going to use the PICC until 12 o'clock, no? So as much as possible, we would like our program to be seamless po, dire-diretso siya, we don't have any concern, so that after the event, if we still have the time, you are going to be allowed to take pictures po within the plenary hall. Ayan. Di po ba? That's why, wag sana tayo magka-problema, wag kayong gumawa ng problem so that mabilis po tayo. Yan.
Okay, question, arrangement. Ay, sige ma'am, go ahead, Ma'am Myra.
May question po about number 2. Number 2, baccalaureate mass you can watch via FB Live, online yon. Then another one is claiming of graduation program, 9 to 3 p.m. So that's the answer. Another one, no FB Live, but there will be premiere for YouTube. So the latest will be July 6. Depende po sa editing. So medyo mahaba po kasi yun kaya we need to edit. Sir, when sisingit na rin ako.
Yes ma'am, go ahead ma'am, go ahead.
For the batch 2022, that's first semester, second semester, and also summer, yung sinundang summer. So for the whole batch of 2022, you are all invited. You are all will be given seats for you. So you are 771 plus 1 companion. There will be reserved seats for you. No need for reservation. Okay. Ang kailangan natin ng reservation ay ang 2020 and 2021. For the 20 and 2021, if you did not reserve and if you did not pay for the 1,500, you will not be allowed to enter. But for the batch 2022, you will all be allowed to enter. So, yun po. So, no reservation for 2022. You are all welcome to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Myra.
Thank you, ma'am.
May comment po dito with regards to the hard time looking for toga rental. Meron po tayong magpo-provide ng toga. So pupunta lang po kayo sa school June 20 to 23. I believe once you avail of the toga, you will get it right away. So
yes,
hindi naman
correct.
po siya magiging problem. Sir, may question from a DNM graduate. Hindi daw sila sinabihan or sinabi sa kanila na wala silang academic gown for DNM. I'm not sure about how. When is this po nangyari or ano pong sinabi sa inyo? Sino pong nagsabi sa inyo?
Everyone should be in their academic gown on the day of the event po. Ayan po. That's why we have a schedule for that one.
Meron po academic gown for DNM na available. Sir, when available ang DNM gown, 4 years po, nakakapag-provide na ang elegance na mayroon. So we will make sure po na mayroon.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Ano pa po ang yung finish ng ceremony po, hopefully we're done by 12 o'clock.
Yes, correct.
Preferably po sana may necktie kasi po para maganda po ang inyong appearance sa inyong academic gown. Short sleeves po, baka po bare yung appearance yung sa picture. So imagine nyo na din po yun. So preferably long sleeves pa rin po talaga ang aming sinasuggest sa inyo. Again, the tickets will be part of the graduation program. Okay, the graduation program will be handed out, okay, on the 24th. Okay, that's a Friday from 9 to 3 in the afternoon, 9 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon in the respective dean's offices. Please make sure that you have a copy of the vaccination card in exchange for the graduation program. Okay, at the same time, yung vaccination card, the actual physical copy of the vaccination card would be presented po. Ipapakita niyo po siya sa pagpasok niyo po sa PICC. As for the parking, marami naman pong parking sa paligid po ng
Yes, maraming parking doon.
PICC. In front, meron. Sa loob,
yes,
meron
correct.
po. So mukhang hindi naman tayo magkakaroon ng problem. Could we bring a small bag or mini bag inside the PICC to put water and makeup? Sir Wen, what would you say to that?
Pwede naman po yun, sir. Small bag po, small bag.
Okay, a question with regards to the recording of this program. This recording will be part of the TLC. So kindly visit your TLC for the recording of this program so you could review this. Open toes, bawal sa shoes sa ladies. No, may no pa talaga sa dulo.
No?
Yes,
Ganon.
hindi po pwede ang open toes para sa ladies. Siyempre po hindi rin pwede sa men. Okay? Men, pwede po ang dark brown shoes. Okay, not necessarily black. Brown formal shoes is also acceptable. Okay, same with ladies. Formal brown or black shoes. Okay, hindi po pwede sana ang white shoes kasi hindi po maganda ang dating po niyan. And alphabetical arrange po kung nakaupo na. Kasi po, kaya po sinasabi po ni Sir Wen na kailangan ay 6 o'clock nandun na po kayo. I think there is a question kanina if kasi ang kasama daw nila is senior citizen, could they bring them to the seat first? Yes. Plus make sure that you come in early para mailagay nyo na po yung inyong parents or companion dun sa seat nila.
Sir,
okay?
and in addition po, we have in the sa harap po ng plenary, we have there our nurses po sa Trinity nurses po, so they are going to help us. I-approach niyo lamang po sila so that they can assist you where to bring po yung may wheelchair. Sir,
okay.
go ahead po.
I think this is a question. I'm not sure if Ma'am Asuncion is in the room. Sir, may question kasi dito with regards to accounting. May additional na 790 pesos daw. Kung para saan daw ito?
I'm sorry po, I cannot respond to that. Better yet po, tawagan nyo na lamang po ang accounting so that they will be po.
Sige po. Sir, when meron ako dun sa 3,600 na grad fee.
Yes po.
So for the 3,000 grad fee, that's ang composition niya, ang inclusion doon ay yung inyong venue fee, PICC. This is for 2022 batch, second sem. Okay. So yung venue, yung TOR, diploma, and yung inyong online na digital yearbook. So yun po ang inclusion nun. Okay. Thank you. Pero hindi ko po masasabi yung exact amount kung saan mapupunta. But that's the inclusion. If you want, you can call local 213. It's 702 local 213. Okay. Miss Senya, digital, yes, for now. We are releasing digital yearbook for this year and 2021 and 2022 due to limitations of the pandemic. So siguro sa susunod, then the council will decide. For the last school years, it's going to be digital. And for the question, if it could be printed later on, saka na yun i-discuss.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Myra. Another question is if, for example, biglang mag-revert nga raw po sa alert level 2 with regards to the payment, I believe that would be addressed by Ma'am Asuncion later on. Okay?
But
And
sir,
yes, sir.
si Ma'am Asuncion has already responded to that. Sabi
Ay,
po niya,
sir,
same
go
pa
ahead.
lang din, same lang din sir kasi po we are also going to pay the same amount sa PICC.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Clearance completion necessary prior to PICC graduation, Sir Wen?
I'm sorry, ano yung tanong niya, sir?
Kung kailangan ba na bago ibigay yung graduation, I believe, yung clearance, sir, na requirement ng ano, ng OAR.
Not necessary po. Not necessary po. As long as you are on the list po, in the list po ng candidates for graduation, I think you are part of the candidates for graduation na aakyat ng stage. The clearance can be given later kay sa pagpagawa ng ng transcript and diploma nyo.
Yes, sir. When that's for 2022. For the 2020 and 2021 graduates, you're supposed to be cleared from accounting. Kaya dalawa po ang hiningi sa inyo, clearance and then yung 1.5.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yung where to send the digital copy of picture for the digital yearbook, that's for your college. The college will set up the email wherein you can send your digital picture. Okay. May question, are we allowed to purchase the togas to keep? Yes, you may ask the elegance. If you could purchase, you can do that. Pwede po ba yung ticket? Iba po ang mag-receive. If you are busy, authorize your representative. Pero valid ID mo and valid ID niya. Pwede po yun kung busy kayo. Okay? Pero sa akin, kung papipiliin kayo, mag-devote na talaga kayo ng 2 araw for this. This is your graduation. This is not an ordinary occasion. Ako, maglilib ako niyan eh. So talagang ganun. You are working well. Let's take time to enjoy your moment. So pasensya na iba-iba yung dates, pero kailangan natin paghiwa-hiwalayan. Hindi kayo pwede magsabay-sabay sa university. There are protocols that we need to follow. Hindi po kaya namin dinivide yan ng 4 na araw. Okay po? Thank you.
May question po dito for the honor student using a different entrance daw. How will they check? Parang why would you be using a different entrance? Yung po yung tanong. Yung specified entrance po na sinabi ni Sir Vinalay sa orientation, yun lang po ang sundin natin as much as possible. Okay? Wala pong designated parking for honor students. So free for all po yun. May designated entrance po para sa honor students, pero po parking hindi po namin pwedeng ibigay. Okay? Like I said earlier, kung may senior citizen po kayo na companion, pwede po kayong dumating na maaga para maihatid niyo po sila sa seat bago po kayo mag-join sa line. Okay? Para po maihatid nyo, pwede rin po katulad ng binanggit ni Sir Wen, kung kailangan nila ng any assistance, you could visit yung people natin from the MDU for any assistance. Ma'am, may nagko-content rin with regards to the use of nude color shoes. Okay, white, bakit daw hindi po pwede? Sir Wen.
Sir Wen, can I answer? Can I answer?
Sa babae.
Yes. Oo. This is a formal event. Everybody should be, hindi pwedeng mag-stand out yung shoes mo for that day. That's why we chose dark colored shoes. This is a formal event. You can do whatever you want. You can dress up however you want in an informal event outside the event place, the PICC. So pasensya na for this. This is a formal event. So we cannot wear white shoes, red shoes, or nude shoes, brown or black. You can use them pag nag-work na kayo. Tama si Sir Wen. You can buy good shoes for now, then wear them to your office if you want. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Myra. Sir, light slacks for male daw. Sir Wen?
We recommend pa rin po na black din po yung isuot, no? Black sana.
Dark colored.
Yeah, dark colored po. Dark colored, please.
Mas maganda talaga kasi Sir when ang dark sa sa toga for the boys.
Yes.
Mas magandang tingnan. Medyo hindi maganda kasing tingnan pag light. Yung light brown hindi talaga. Actually, may possibility nga na hindi kayo papilahin na pag naka ibang color kayo ng shoes. So wag na kayo mag-violate nung day na yon. Anyway, pwede kayong mag-dress up outside after. So, dito lahat kayo same color ng shoes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Ma'am Myra. Meron pa rin pong humahabol ng apila. Hindi po pwede ang open shoes kahit na po 2 inches ang heels. Pwedeng paano na lang po, mag-close shoes muna po kayo kahit na flats po pero close po siya. So katulad po ng sabi ni Ma'am Myra, you could wear it after the event itself. Kung gusto niyo pong gamitin yung shoes na yun po. I hope you guys understand. Again, this is a formal event. We would like to preserve this time for you guys. Kung gusto niyo pong magsuot ng any color of shoes after the event itself, pwede naman po after the event itself. Salamat po. Meron pa po bang gustong magtanong? Kailangan po bang buong black yung shoes or pwedeng may halong parang
black and brown, sir. Dark brown and dark.
Ayun, dark brown or walang halong kulay. So halong kulay ma'am, dark brown or black lang daw.
Hanap sila nun, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meron pa po ba na habol ng question? I hope everyone's question has been answered.
Answered, yes.
Sir Wen?
Yeah. Go ahead po, go ahead.
Sir, si Dr. Agaro lang po ito.
Doc Aga, yes.
Iba lang po yung verification, yung queries ko, kumbaga sana. Hindi si Dante. Ang nagtatanong po sa akin kasi, ano daw ang attire yung mga marshals saka yung kasare? They are using toga ba? O ano?
Yes, sir. Yes, naka-academic gown pa rin po ang faculty marshal, sir.
At saka asarets, gano'n din ba?
Meron po silang sarili, magsasash sila, Sir Aga. So siguro po kina Sir Mark na lang tanungin.
So nakatoga sila tapos meron mga
Mayroon po sila ang ushers po at usherettes, mayroon po silang dress code. Pakitanong na lang.
As per Dino, sir, formal daw po, sabi ni Sir Dino, sir.
Pero
tapos po,
gagamit sila ng toga.
No, sir. Iba po sila para makilala sila, sir. Ang nakatoga ang marshals, tama ba ko, Sir Wen?
Yes po, yes. Tama po. Nakatoga po.
Ang usherettes po ay naka-formal. Ang marshals po ay naka-academic gown.
Okay. Sino ang pwedeng coordinate po? Kanino ang coordinate po?
Di coordinate with sir, with Mark Adam.
Okay. Mark Adam, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you po.
Thank you.
May question pa po dito with regards to the arrangement, seating arrangement. Yes po, alphabetical order per college po. Katulad po nung pinakita ni Sir Wen, doon po kayo sa isang area na sama-sama po kayo from the same college. Hindi po kayo pwedeng mapunta sa ibang lugar unless late po kayong sasama at malalagay po kayo sa likod. Okay?
Tama, Sir Dennis.
Yes,
baka kasi naguguluhan sila na kung sino ang unang dumating 4:30 siya ang nasa unahan. No. Ang point lang ni Sir Wen and Sir Dennis, hanggang 6 o'clock, nandun kayo, nakapag-organize kayo, nasa pilahan kayo. So kung may habol na nagsisimula na ang procession, sa likod na sila. So hanggang nakahabol kayo ng assembly time, i-alphabetize kayo. Pag lang nahuli kayo, wala na kayo sa pila. Sa likod na kayo. Hindi yung unahan na nauna ako sa yung time, 4:30, nandito na ako sa unahan. No, it doesn't work that way. Alphabetical pa rin siya. Yung late lang ang nasa huli. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We have Muslim graduates. Bakit hindi po pwede longer dress for women? Pwede naman po ang longer dress for women. Ang sinasabi po namin is yung iksi po ng damit. So, pwede naman po silang magsuot ng dress, lalo na po for religious beliefs. So okay lang po yun. Please make sure lang po na yung ating po Muslim graduates is comfortable din po sila sa kanilang attire. Yun naman po ang ating sinasabi. As for may nagtatanong with regards to the parking, meron pong parking sa harap ng PICC. Kung mauna po kayong darating, meron pong parking sa likod ng PICC. At the same time, merong pong parking kung medyo malayo-layo na sa Star City, medyo malayo na po yun, maglalakad na po kayo. Pero kung siguro kung malilate kayo, ganun ang pwedeng mangyari. As for another question with regards to slacks, nasagot na po ito kanina. Pwede pong naka-slacks, pero yung formal slacks po, hindi po yung slacks lang na patulad po ng so as much as possible, formal slacks po ang dapat sa females. Okay? Hindi necessary dress lang po. Okay po? Yes, ma'am.
Nakamute ba ako?
Hindi po,
For
ma'am.
the clearance for batch 2022, kailan daw ang clearance nila? For the clearance, you have to settle everything. Okay? Your obligation to the university and for graduation fee. So as discussed earlier, clearance is not required for your marching to PICC. That is for the batch 2022 only. For the 2020 and 2021, I repeat, you need to be cleared for you to be able to march in PICC. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. May nagtatanong, white dress. Pwede po kayong mag-white dress. Nasa sa inyo po yan. Again, katulad po ng sabi ni Sir Wenz, ni Ma'am Myra, matatakpon din po yan na academic gown. So basically, hindi rin po makikita kung ano po yung color na inyong dress. Pero presentable dress po. May nagtanong po kanina, Sir Wen, with regards to the spaghetti strap. I believe isa yun sa illustration mo na hindi dapat. Sir Wen?
Yes, sir. Kasama po yun sa mga hindi po natin ina-allow. So, as much as possible, sunod lang po muna tayo. Yan. Thank you po.
Yes. Thank you, sir. So, katulad ng sabi po namin, pwede naman po kayong magpalit. Kung gusto niyo po magpalit, kung after po ng inyong graduation ay pupunta po kayo to celebrate with your family. No one is stopping anyone. So that would be acceptable po. What about po sa companion po ng mail? Ano po ang ibig niyo pong sabihin? Sa medyo mahirap po yung...
Sir Dennis, siguro
yes,
wala namang dress code sa companion as long as presentable. Pag gusto nilang umakyat sa stage, kung anong magandang suot nila.
Thank you, Ma'am Myra.
Ayan.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sir Wed, go ahead.
Okay na. Okay na po ako. Of course, with this, okay na ba tayo? With this schedule reminders, we do hope that everyone po is going to follow this one. Should you have any concerns po, the registrar is also open to this. But pagdating sa kapirahan, hindi po namin masasagot po ng todo po yon. So kindly coordinate with the finance office. With
sir,
that po, yeah.
May question kasi dito pala, sorry, yung soft copy from Floraphoto, you have to coordinate with Floraphoto po. Sa kanila na po yan. With regards to the soft copy. So kausapin nyo na lang po sila. Baka yes. Po mayroon po silang gano'n na additional something. Bibigay sa inyo po yung CD or something. Okay po?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Sir Wen.
Hindi na ubos yung... May tanong ka pa rito, sir. Can we have a copy of today's...
Meron mo ba, Sir Humabol? Okay. I think we have answered everything.
Okay na po. So with that, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us this morning. Ayan. So ano po, we are going to post this in the TLC so that you have some reference points when you have some may mga confusions po kayo.
Sir Wen, hindi lahat may access sa TLC. Tapos na access sa TLC, tapos na SEM?
Ano po? Yes.
Saan kaya, sir?
Sa YouTube.
Sige, sir. Post na lang natin sa social media.
Ma'am Myra? Sir
yes, sir.
Sir, yung regarding sa grad PICC daw, meron bang specified dress sa grad PICC? Diba? Academic gown pa rin yun. So any dress would be good sa under the academic gown. Meron po bang preferred?
Wala naman sir, basta yung ano, yung color ng academic gown. Based dun sa color ng college.
Yung sa color.
Ulitin natin po, may huling tanong, pero paulit-ulit ito. Saan na ipapass yung soft copy ng grad PICC? Magse-set up ng email addresses ang inyong kolehiyo or group chat. Okay. Pwede bang ipakuha ang ticket at program given na may authorization letter? Miss Bless, yes, we discussed that earlier. Okay. Question, meron na pong copy ng official program flow ng graduation for those of us na included sa program. Sir Sean, ibibigay sa inyo yon during on June 24.
Nasa graduation program na po yun.
Oo. May part ka doon, yes. Makikita mo naman ang program flow.
So, ma'am, yung authorization daw po, kung hindi sila makakakuha para sa graduation program, acceptable
yes,
po ba?
Pwede po acceptable ang authorization.
Authorization lang
pero
po.
hindi kayo pwedeng mag-send ng magpapasukat ng gown nyo, ha? Kayo po ang pupunta. Okay?
Okay, and I guess yun na po. Yan. So marami pong salamat for joining us this morning. Ako po si Mr. Alejandro Vinalay together with Sir Dennis Abellero of the SLCN and Ma'am Myra Ramos from the University as the University Registrar. Maraming salamat po for joining us. Should you have further questions po, we are also going to be here tomorrow ng 10 o'clock. Ayan. So, ayan.
See you soon.
Maraming salamat po. And of course, we are excited to see you. And magandang umaga po. Lunch na po tayo. Ingat po tayong lahat.
Ingat po tayong lahat. Salamat po.
Maraming salamat po sa mga deans who joined us this morning. Thank you for your support po. Maraming salamat. And sa mga officers po that supported us, maraming salamat po. Thank you, thank you. Ma'am Aliana, thank you. Pwede na po.